Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Gnomoria. Now a couple interesting things happened. Number one, I was tooling around trying to dig out some stuff, and then we opened a chasm that goes rather deep. Now this is extremely bad because most of these layers are connected by ramps, so that means anything that decides to spawn in this area can crawl all the way up here and unleash untold peril upon your gnomes, which is bad, clearly. So I walled that off really quick. That also meant that I had to basically cancel any and all other jobs that I had running at the time, including well, no, I didn't cancel this. However, we lost Nert. How did we lose Nert? He got, what the fuck, pwned. Almost in, yeah, basically one shot. So Goblin punches Nert, but Nert dodges the attack. Go Nert! Nert swings with his copper pickaxe at the Goblin, hitting the right arm, poking the skin, poking the muscle, and poking the bone. Goblin's right arm is bleeding, and an artery has been struck. Goblin punches Nert, hitting the neck, smashing the skin, and crushing the throat. Nert is suffocating. Nert has died. So he got one shot. You can still get one shot no matter how cool you are. Extremely, extremely upsetting. Now, this leaves us in a predicament. Our only miner is also one of our two builders. So we're basically hanging on tight here, hoping to run across a whole bunch of nomads, basically. Hopefully, I mean, replenishing our population aside, and then also being able to have the right skills. Basically, we're going to force them to be miners whether they want to or not. If they have building skills, they're going to be a mason. So that's going to be the plan. Let's go ahead and we're going to continue mining, though. Keep calm and carry on. All that, you know. And not trying to adhere to some kind of ridiculous shirt print. I really starting to hate those, personally. I'm part of that crowd, sure thing. Okay, let's see. And then we do that. Okay. We'll just dig all of that out. So, our only miner left is going to be a supremely badass miner after all of this. That's the theory. So, yeah, we'll let that go on. Now we're basically just hanging in there until this is done, number one, and then getting nomads in, which is going to happen in roughly 24 hours or so. Well, no, 48. Just a little disparaging, though. Quite a bit of a hiccup, to say the least. Let's see. Can we go ahead and we're going to forage some of this stuff ahead of time here. If we can get more than one round of apples out of these before we cut them down, then so be it. That would be cool. I'd be totally fine with that. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Cheap and easy tactics. I have no problem with them. Let's see. It's definitely looking pretty cool. So you see why you would build slopes or dig out slopes every time you do that. It definitely allows for ease of access and use there. So there we go. We got those guys are training. He's prospecting. How much dirt do we have left here? We have 971 dirt clumps. That's more than enough. Looks like we already need another crate. Crate. Crates are great. Probably building up on quite a bit of ore there. Let's see, what is this? This is contents, metal slivers. Oh yeah, it's all the slivers and everything. Should be ore as well. But I think I accidentally put ore down here too. Contents, no. Coal bar and anvil. Just lots and lots of bars building up. And then this should be just slivers, huh? Where's all my ore going? Main stocks, contents. Yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and get it to stop storing. And let's say anything metal. Yeah, there we go. Keep it simple. Keep it close and localized over in this area. That's the plan. Okay. Fortunately, everything's blooming. We're getting more food than we're actually consuming, so we should be just fine whenever winter rolls around at this point. Also, I think a large part of that has to do with the fact that we just picked a whole shit ton of apples, so I can't necessarily give credit to my farm laid out. Okay. I don't think this is necessarily a hammer-dropping sort of situation, but there is sort of a, like... Alright, a lot of our future success and or failure is going to depend on how many nomads we get. A bear has been spotted. Can we not fight the bear for once, please? No, I'm telling everybody to fight the bear so that this one person going to fight the bear doesn't just immediately get destroyed. Okay, plus also bear leather is handy. Okay, nobody die, except for the bear. Perfect, okay. Okay, nobody bled to death, even better. Still making tons of bandages, which is super handy at all times. And, he's just given up on that. Okay, so, whatever. Take your time. Eventually we'll have somebody come butcher this bear. Butcher bear corpse, yeah. He might be one of the few people who can actually butcher the bear, so I guess we'll find out. Okay, so yaks have not reproduced yet. This is unfortunate. It's going to be really good whenever they start doing that, to say the least. At least we have all 3 of our woodcutters. Thank God for that, I suppose. That's better than some of the other predicaments we happen to find ourselves in on a regular basis. Seriously, all of our builders and stoneworkers are gone at the moment, and I can't stress how completely irritating that actually is. Yeah, it's a very unfortunate predicament, at least. Excuse me. Oh, my throat's getting a little tired. I'm like, I sat down and kind of let things run for a little bit earlier, and then I was like, oh, I need to record this. There are things happening I should record. And I want to keep playing, and even though I'm kind of at the point right now where it's like, oh, I'm tired, I should go to bed, but I'm like, but I enjoy it. And at the very least, I'm going to catch it on camera. And that is kind of a negative feedback loop, being tired, trying to talk and play games all at the same time to not necessarily continue to build you up in a way that is conducive to doing all of those things at once. God, we have no miners. I just can't get over it. It's so bad. Alright. I'm hoping, well, we'll probably won't make it to the first day of autumn at this rate, but I might go ahead and play, and then whenever we come back, I'll introduce everybody, and it'll be good. Oh yeah, our miners also taking care of all of this by themselves. So, ugh, good lord. Population, let's see. Let's have 13 people. That's not the worst thing. Well, at least we can house everybody. Maybe I cursed myself there by building 13 rooms. Think it could be good. Are you a superstitious person? Yes. Kind of porky pigged my way out of that one. Alright. Well, at least now we can cancel all the build jobs earlier to plug up that hole. Now we can go back to replacing everything. Okay. There we go. And yeah, we'll do that right there. And that. And that. Good stuff. Excuse me. I'm gonna continue to drink my water as well. Yeah, again, just giving stuff for a builder to do, and they'll continue to get faster and awesomer as they go. That's kind of what I'm considering doing once I get new miners together, is just having them dig out walls, rebuild the walls, dig out walls, ad nauseum, until everybody is a superhero, basically. I don't think that's an entirely impossible goal. Might be a little irritating, but... And then we want smooth, basalt. Okay. Okay, cool. And then we'll just let that run. Oh, nice and relaxing. Nothing too terribly exciting happening right now. How are we over here? Well, it looks like they probably stopped and are either sleeping, or training, or mining underground. All of which are acceptable answers. If only we can make the game go just a teensy bit faster. We got 10 hours till sunset game time. With 10 minutes left. We might actually make it to nomad time, actually, now that I see it. And we should be getting quite a bit of wood together. Let's see, stockpile, goods, wood. Oh wait, contents, log. Yeah, we're getting quite a few pine logs together now, so that's good. Forest is doing its job. Having an ample supply of wood is good, if for no other reason than it keeps your furnaces running at all times. So, oh hey, this is starting to fill up. Let's build a crate. Okay, and another crate down here. Make sure everything stays stored up. And yeah, they're actually doing really good. Oh, they're just burning coal off. That's fine. So, And how much dirt do we have? Let's see. Yeah, we got plenty of dirt. Our prospector's just taking a break from prospecting so he can actually smelt stuff down. I can appreciate that. I don't know of anybody who really likes doing the same repetitive thing all day, which is why most jobs are perceived to suck quite a bit. And that perception is often correct because of the repetitiveness. So I don't think anyone can blame you for saying your job sucks if you just, like, you're sitting there and it's like, throw the wood in the furnace, watch it burn, pull it out before it incinerates. Throw the wood in the furnace, watch it burn, pull it out before it incinerates. If that was your job, I would say your job sucks. That's pretty much it. Day in, day out, all that kind of thing. You mix up your surroundings a little bit. This guy seems to got it going on. Let's see, who is this? Oh, of course he moved. There we go. He's the blacksmith. Okay, so he actually gets to make weapons and armor and stuff, so he's alright. Okay. Speaking of which, I definitely want to get to making more of that, but there's still a little bit in the way of getting regular leather supplies, because we need straps and padding and things like that in order to make the armor. So let's go ahead and we'll build the shop, and I can at least show you what I'm talking about. Let's mine wall. We don't need all this wall. And then mine this as well. Yeah, that works. And then that'll take a while, but we'll go ahead and just set this up anyways. Let's go workshop. We need armorer, sorry. Got a nice little armor statue there. We'll build that right there. Cool. That'll be a little annex to our forge area. Okay. Waiting for corpses to rot is really depressing. Let's see. I guess technically I'm not really waiting for it. I'm not even really paying attention at all. How are we over here? Tinker bench. Ooh, we're about to get new research. That's exciting. Okay, cool. I'll wait for that to happen as well. A lot of things are going to happen here in the next 24 hours of game time. Let's see. I wonder what my miner's up to. Let's go population, assign, farmer, mason. He's our only person who can mine. That's Nan. Oh yeah, he's the one who kept getting... He looks kind of like a douche. Look at that hair. That is completely douche hair. He doesn't look like a gnome. He looks like a freaking treasure troll. Yeah, I went there. What of it? What are you gonna do? Alright. Now he's mining back over here. That's fine. That's about what I wanted him to do. Now you had to go get a drink or something. And then... yeah, we're just waiting. Waiting for the sun to rise. Sunrise at 4:36, first day of fall. I like how more and more games are incorporating the irregular sunrise and sunfall thing. I know they do it in Don't Starve. It feels like they do it in other games too. I think Pokemon X and Y are actually based on your sunrise and sunfall, but sunfall, sure. But I could be wrong as well. I'm not really sure. Well then, run. Okay. And I don't think this actually... The only thing I'm worried about with doing downhills like this, or cutting everything down into a slope... Are you carrying stuff back? Are you serious? Why would you do that? It seems very silly and wasteful. What was I talking about? I can't remember. Man, I'm getting really tired. Okay, so... let's wait. See if we actually get anybody. At the very least, we might get some merchants. There we go. 4 nomads. Perfect. Okay, so... nomad, wood carving, blacksmithing, machining, farming, and gem cutting. Carpentry, wood carving, blacksmithing, weapon crafting, gem cutting, armor crafting, pottery brewing, caretaking, tailoring, mining. Perfect. You are now a mason, because we also need builders. Can you do any building? Construction 14. Yes, construction's actually pretty good. Alright, so... And I want to make at least one more miner. Can anybody build? Let's see, if we highlight over this. Construction 12, not great. And construction 10, also not great. Construction 8. Stone carving, construction 8, mining masonry. You know what? We're gonna just make them a miner. Yeah, mining masonry, stone carving, hauling. Okay, cool. There we go. I've met my quota, so now we have 3 builders and 3 miners, more or less. They kind of swap jobs back and forth, but we can use these guys more effectively too. Let's see, what does he got? Farming. You're now a farmer. Congratulations. And you are carpentry, wood carving, blacksmithing, weapon crafting. Yeah, you're going to be a blacksmith. Okay, cool. Actually, do I want to make him a blacksmith or a tinker so he can help with this stuff? Yeah, because we already kind of have a blacksmith. Hold on. Blacksmith. Assign. Where are our blacksmiths? Blacksmith, blacksmith. Carpentry, wood cutting. We will need... Yeah, okay, he's this guy. So if we go engineer, tinkering, machining, engineering, mechanic, hauling. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that, and then we'll have 2 guys who can do all of that stuff, including tinkering. And then we'll go ahead and set up our tinkering outpost up here. So let's go ahead and do that. Furniture, workshop, and we need tinker, bench. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That'll work. Set them up right next to each other. Okay. And then we'll deconstruct that one as soon as we have an opportunity. Now we're just waiting for this research to finish. And then, yeah, we've got about 3 minutes left, so everything might work out just fine and dandy. I like it a lot. Let's see, how are we doing over here? Doing alright? Okay. So, we do have... Ah, here we go. Trap base, spike trap, blade trap, crossbow, bolt, and quiver. Huzzah! We can now make crossbows. Any crossbow, any string. Let us make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I love it. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. So, and then we could also make traps as well, which means we can start trying to incorporate some interesting designs into our fortress. And I've never been a very good trap layer, I'll be honest. That'll be fairly, if not completely, new territory to me. Okay, yeah, that's super slow. They weren't lying. It's probably better to do 2x2s for that, but who knows. There we go. 1 crossbow. Done. Frickin' done. Done in 1, son. Machine shop. What do we make over here? Rod, spike, 16x bolt. We'll make crossbow bows as well. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, cool. So that's plenty of ammo, and then we need the leather worker to make quivers. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Yes, yes. You can't make quivers until you actually research it, so it's a good thing I looked that up, otherwise they would have been carrying around 1 arrow at a time to fire at people, and that's not going to work now, is it? Hypothetically, at least it won't. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and organize our military. Let's do squads. This is the Grand Pushers, the Bows of Bird Mangling. They're all alive, that's good. The Windy Axes of Strife. Let's go Grand Pushers. We're going to want, let's see, who do we have? Woodcutter, Farmer, Woodcutter. We have 2 Woodcutters in here. That's egregiously my fault. Alright, fighting, brawling, good. And then, Miner, Mason, fighting, brawling, good. Okay, cool. Miner, Woodcutter, Farmer, Woodcutter, Engineer. Can we potentially replace him with somebody else that isn't a Woodcutter? I'd like that. Let's see, Farmer or Mason. Nope, never mind. Okay, cool. So we have achieved equilibrium once again, just in time. We got our research done. These guys are building stuff. All is well. And yeah, where are we at? Yeah, he's now making tons of bolts. And yeah, we might as well... Well, dang it, I wish the game would still run while you were in some of the screens at least. Or at least that it was optional. Hey, look, we can see everything. That's really cool. It's part of the reason why you would get rid of floor, so you could just see all the way through at some of your more cavernous creations. That appeals to me quite a bit, so there might be a little bit of that in the future. So yeah, that's currently, I believe... Hey, he's actually making it. Does that... Wait, did he finish all the armor? He did! So our axes... Our windy axes bird mangling, or whatever that I ended up naming them, are apparently fully equipped as well. So this also excites me quite a bit. I'm rather pleased. Now, we'll go ahead and give them leather armor for everything else. And then, yeah, we should be pretty good to go. Engineer shop. Did you make... No. We make wrenches over here. So at least it's not just wrenches over here, and you do end up making other things as you research more. That would have been much easier to find out if I had done any research on the subject whatsoever beforehand, but, you know, say la vie and all that. And, yes, I am rather pleased. I feel much better after losing 2 guys. We've now more or less recovered, and I feel pretty okay about that, to say the least. So, I think all will be well. And, again, I feel like I have just started some sort of an omen for myself that will eventually end up leading to my hilarious death somehow. But I guess we'll see. At the very least, I sealed up that. We know where that chasm is. Not so much of a big deal. We'll just have to watch out for it. Plus, at some point, it's possible beetles can spawn in here, and then they just reproduce infinitely. And so we might just never open it, ever. Not once. Nope. Not gonna happen. So, that's a real possibility. We'll find out. Either way, this has been Cardboard Decoy playing Gnomoria. If you've enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you. Hey, a merchant from the Timed Land has arrived. Cool deal. Let's look at him really quick. I almost said see you next time, and then I cut it off. I know, I'm a douche. Alright, let's see. Equipment. No, we don't want to talk to you. Market stall. Okay. So again, all this good stuff. Female, male yak. Ooh, we could get a bunch of extra female yaks if we want. That would do pretty good for getting us where we want to go. Copper ore. Wheat seeds. Yes, we will definitely trade in wheat seeds if for no other reason than to trash them. So we'll do 129. I know I'm delaying, like stopping playing this game. 107. Forgot to plant grapes. I'll have to do that later. Birch clippings, pine clippings, orange apple. We're fine on all those. Strawberry, orange, apple. Yeah, we want to keep those. Poor wheat beer. Poor wheat beer. And we got quite a bit of it. Somebody needs to get their shit together. Copper bar. No, we're going to hold on to that for now. Cotton bolt, cotton bandage. Definitely important. And copper bolts. Wow, they actually are extremely expensive and sell for a lot. Good to know. If we're making 16 per bar, then... Wow, that is like an easy money conversion is what that is. I am amused and amazed. Poor bear quiver. Poor bear quiver. Wheat straw. Wow, we've got actually a lot of wheat straw now. We're really building up on that. Okay, you know what? I'm going to sell some of these and I'll just make more. So we'll do 108. Throw that over there. That's 776. Female yak. What up? Alright, now let's take some of these back because we need them. We'll take back 5 into that. It's 20, 40, 45. Is that gonna work? Oh no, I got 2 female yaks. Whoops. Yeah, let's do 1 back. There we go. Your offer 51, so we'll take back another 10. I was really close. I'm almost good at speed math. There we go. Okay, cool. Yay. Another female yak. That'll get the ball rolling, so to speak. We probably got a Maliak at some point, I would wager, and then ended up killing him regardless. Alright, machine shop. Yeah, still doing that. And yeah, good stuff. I dig it. And then we'll get those other tinker shops worked up, and we'll have 2 people researching. Knock out all that research super fast. And yeah, alright. I feel good. I feel very good. I feel like I'm making more progress than I usually do in this game so far. So yeah, that's something that I am proud of myself for what it's worth. So alright, for real this time. I'll see you next time. Have fun.